Let's start this back day right. Lightweight. I didn't get the memo. I put the full stack on. Oh yeah. Come on, buddy. Don't be afraid to lean forward a little bit. On your way in, lean back. So on the way up, lean forward a little bit and get more pulls in the rats. And then when you pull down, then go back to where you were into a row. There you go. Ooh. Thanks, buddy. Ooh. Just gotta show that you can do it real quick. Say I would for a 25 or 45 one, but the cable starts getting terrible. 45. Oh yeah. Ooh. A few more of those. Those are amazing. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Good set. Who's calling me? Scam. No. I'm trying to get a pump, not scammed. Come on, buddy. What's that? Ooh. So I try to control it as much as I can there at the beginning. And then go into more pump focused. It might not hurt to go a tinge bit lighter. Oh. 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 Oh man. All right, bud. So, all right, bud. Get set. I'll switch to this handle. Ooh. Actually, how did I type this? Almost forgot a little trick last time I did these. Now I can actually freaking reach it. Shoot McGee. Come on, buddy. A little wider on that grip and use it. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is a mechanical drop set. So, yep. What it means is we're not going to drop the weight, but you're going to start wide grip. So go way wider than you normally would. Wide grip for 12. Closer grip, so more of a narrow grip for 12. Reverse until failure. That's one set. Ooh. Oh man. I think that's it for those. I have about 3 sets of those. Alright, we don't have a chest support row machine here or chest supported T-bar row, so we will make do with what we do have. Try to keep the bottom of your chest at the top of the bench so that way you can get, you're not pulling up it all the way up here. Sir? Are you waiting for me to hand it to you? No, up, way up. Bottom of your chest, top of the bench. There you go. That way. Because if you're all the way down there, that bench is going to get in your way, so then you're going to have to sit there and row it way too high. Would have been easier if you just walked around. This guy. What? What's this dude doing? Come on, buddy. Yeah. Ooh. Lat pump is good today. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Ooh. One of the best lat pumps I think I've ever gotten. It's been a good day. Or I'd go home, eat something, wait for you to get done with that. Go there. Gives me time to actually eat for once. So they're coming in, no food after work. Oh man. Here. What's actually? Oh wait, what are you doing? 100. See if that helps you a bit, so you can at least grab it. So yeah, instead of having to like walking around, even if I had to like, grab it and get it to you. Is that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on, buddy.
Or like those bikes, like those German bike like Have you ever seen those videos that they call squitting? But videos on YouTube? I don't know, but that's what motorcycles call.
Good set. Ooh, all right. Last set. Ooh. All right. That is a workout complete. All right. Well, as you guys just witnessed, a pretty quick back pump, all things considered. According to my watch, it was only a 35-minute back workout, but we really just kept the intensity up and hit a great freaking back pump. I mean, holy cow, especially that. I mean, you guys already know from a previous video, and if you guys watch this channel, you probably actually watch Sam Sulek because you guys like this kind of content, and obviously he's the originator of this more chillaxed, barely edited car talk, very just down to earth, personal gym workout content. And it's like, so if you watch this, you probably watch him. If let's be honest, if you go to the gym, if you watch gym content on YouTube at all, you probably watch Sam or Chris Bumstead, and they both posted the workout, and they started with that mechanical drop set. And I'm just gonna be straight with you, that this gym's a 45-minute drive from work for me. It would have been so much more convenient for me to gym at Planet, but it'd be inconvenient on Brandon's day off for him to still have to drive up there. So I made the compromise and I came down here today. And then he'll come up there tomorrow after I get off work. And it'll kind of balance out. I came all the way down today. He'll come all the way up there tomorrow. And then, on days where we both work, it's super convenient. Barely an inconvenience. Super easy, barely an inconvenience for us to both go to Planet, because we both work in Rolla, and of course I work at Planet, and Brandon works at the Walmart 1 minute away from Planet. So pretty stinking easy for us to hit there on our days that we work, but it'll inconvenient on the days we don't, because I live about 10-15 minutes down the road from Planet, and Brandon was about 30 minutes. But this is about a 10 to 15 minute drive. This gym is for Brandon. But if I'm leaving straight from work, that's about a 45-minute drive. For me, it's about from work, but about a 30-minute if I'm heading straight from the house. But still, point being, I had to go almost an hour out of my way to work out at Cuba instead of just working out at Planet. But I did it because I knew it'd be convenient for Brandon, and I don't want him to have to drive all the way up to Rolla on his day off. That's not very fair to him. It's not his fault I worked today on his day off. We weren't getting Mondays off. I never asked. It was just one of the days I was getting, but they changed that. So now me and him are no longer both off on Mondays. It kind of sucks because we're just going to Cuba's gym and hitting super early, so no one was in there. And we got there tonight, and I mean, it was crowded. It is not a big enough gym for that many people to be in the weight room at the same time. So we hit a few minutes of cardio on the treadmill just to burn some time and some calories, of course, but just to burn some time until we seen a few people leave so we could go in and hit our workout in the weight room. And so while we were on the treadmills, I was just trying to ponder a way to kind of keep the time down on the workout so we could get in and get out, because I know for a fact at about 8 p.m. it typically gets way busier. So if we had actually hit like an hour and a half workout, it would have got busier. It would have been harder to film, would have been harder to get the workout in because, the tower stack you need is taken or the machine you need is taken. And it just, it was just too busy in there. So I figured, well, let's do what we can to still get, in total, 6 movements. And, I mean, we only did 3 sets on the mechanical drop set, so that's 4, which is 8 plus 9, 17, plus 4 on the rows. So 21 working sets, 6 different movements. So not a bad workout at all. Just very high intensity, very fast pace. There weren't many breaks between the sets. I mean, it was literally Brandon hits his set, I hit my set. And then, of course, with that mechanical drop set, that's 3 separate movements, all targeting the lats in different ways. And I figured we could use that drop set that was in Sam and C-Bum's workout together. But we could use that exact drop set as a way to shave a little time off the workout, keep the intensity up, get a fantastic pump. I mean, this has to be the best back pump I've ever had. It legitimately, it might be number 2, because I know there's one back workout we had like a year ago that just blew me away, because I never really am impressed with my back pumps, but like the one I have right now might be in the number 1 spot, if not number 2. But one of the best back pumps I've ever had, one of the best back workouts, especially in such a short amount of time. I think the only downside of that mechanical drop set, if you're ever going to try it, you've probably seen it in C-Bum and Sam Solik's workout together and considered doing it. You probably thought, oh man, that looks cool, maybe I'll incorporate that into a workout sometime. By all means, do it. It is phenomenal. There's definitely a reason Chris had them start with that. Of course, he had them do a 4-second negative. I tried to control it as much as I could. Obviously, I wasn't doing a 4-second negative. But I tried to control it as much as I could and do it right. But I didn't put any emphasis on how long the eccentric of the movement had to be. But anyways, there's definitely a reason they did it because it's phenomenal. It's insane. One of the best pumps that I've ever had. Probably just from doing that mechanical drop set alone. That being said, if you're gonna do it, the main reason we only hit free wasn't just because the back pump was like just so good. And I was like, I don't think I need to hit another one of these. Like I'm cooked. But also, you need straps for sure. I I would never dog on using straps when lifting, anyways, uh, because obviously they are of great benefit. Being able to take out your forearms and your grip strength and just be able to target the back, phenomenal. I just don't have any straps of my own right now. Once in a while, I'll use the ones the gym has, but it just depends on the day, on the movement, and because taking the time to like, wrap it around each time gets very time consuming, and sometimes most of the time I just don't want to deal with that. But that being said, that drop set is definitely the time to use them. If you have straps, or if your gym has straps, and you think about you doing that drop set, hear me out. Wear straps, because your forearms are going to be so ungodly pumped by the time you get to the reverse grip uh, that you're going to have a hard time even getting a back. That's why there was no attempt to even control the close grip on my behalf, except for maybe the first 2 reps. Not because my back was just that cooked. That played a little bit into it, but because my grip was so close to giving out, if I didn't just start hammering them with reckless abandon to try to get a good pump in real quick, I was going to let go of the bar. So definitely use straps for those. But that was a good workout. I'm pretty happy with it. I need to get home and eat something and drink something. The water fountain at work is trash. Like, the water is lukewarm to room temperature, if not a little warmer than that. It sucks, does not get cold, has like no water pressure to it. So like I have hardly had anything to drink all day. I forgot a shaker bottle, and that gym doesn't have a freaking water fountain. It has a little like office style water cooler thing that you put like, the jug on top of, and you get your water out of it that way. And so without my shaker bottle, and have a way to get a drink at all. So like I have pretty bad cotton mouth right now, which is definitely getting worse as I sit here and do this car talk, and the AC of my car is just blowing into my mouth as I talk. But I haven't really had anything to drink today outside of what I might have drank this morning at the house. And then I haven't eaten, so I'm starving. So, the joys of dieting. I am starving. But good workout, very happy. Very tired, very happy. Tried to keep the intensity up and just get the best workout we could without spending a crap ton of time there, because I was gymming much later than I wanted to, because for some reason on Mondays he's working me later than he does the rest of the week. After keeping my time the same for the first month of my time here, and it's freaking changing my Mondays, but so it's later than I wanted the gym, which means it's been longer of a time fasted before I trained. I have no issue training at 3 o'clock fasted, but man, you hit 6, 7 o'clock at night, and you're just not getting your workout in. Now you're really starting to feel the effects of not having any food all day since about 6 o'clock the day before. So definitely need to get home and eat something. I might just have to stop and get a diet Dr. Pepper or diet Mountain Dew out of the fountain, just because that sounds really good right now. I need water. I will drink some water when I get home, but a good crisp diet fountain drink sounds amazing right now. So, and do not dog on, ooh, oh, the chemicals, oh, the aspartame. Shut up. It, aspartame will not, is, don't even get me started on it, actually. But people argue, oh, it's a carcinogenic. All that means is it has the possibility to cause cancer. That's what being carcinogenic means. The same people who will tell you that aspartame is carcinogenic and energy drinks are bad for you, go out and go to the bar on the weekends and sing karaoke and get hammered and eat a freaking triple cheeseburger that's going to stop their freaking heart valve. And it's like, one, alcohol is multiple stages above aspartame in terms of how carcinogenic it is. That's going to give you cancer long before aspartame is. And two, aspartame is on the same level of carcinogenic, where it stands in the listing of how carcinogenic it is, as aloe vera. So are you going to stop giving your kids aloe vera for their sunburns? Or are you going to stop using aloe vera for your sunburns? And just like man it out and deal with the fact that you got a sunburn because you were too stupid to reapply your sunscreen? Or are you going to use it because it's so low on the list of things that could cause cancer that it's negligible, and and just continue to use it? It's the same thing with diet soda. It is I can't speak. I'm gonna have a stroke. It's not gonna cause it, guys. I believe you would have to drink. I believe studies have shown you would have to drink 4 sodas a day, every day without missing, for like 20 or so years, for aspartame to possibly cause cancer. Like, chances are you're fine. Like, I love me some diet soda. I might only drink 1 or 2 a day. Sometimes, obviously, when I want out, you go a few days without them at all. I'm out right now. Gonna grab a fountain drink that's probably worth about 4 freaking cans of them anyway. So there's my 4 cans for a day, so I can have cancer in 20 years. But I can promise you, I'll probably never have cancer from aspartame. I'll probably get it from something else wrong before aspartame. So, anyways, that's my spill on, that. Use diet sodas when dieting. It's not gonna kill you. That was the gist of what I was getting at. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and get my cancer drink, and you guys are gonna see me tomorrow for chest day, more than likely at Planet. See you then.